So just in case you need a quick review of how to mass output your images, resize them, rename them, and choose a JPEG from a PSD, here's how you do it. Navigate to your folder. So you can see my folders following the root command of where it comes from the black and white course. I'm in the weeks 3 and 4, specifically in week 3, and I'm in my project 2 folder. And in it, I have the 5 images that I need. Well, these are my 5 after images. You would actually pull your 5 color before images into this as well. That way you can just resize everything all at once. So essentially you just choose all your images, and notice mine are PSDs. Your befores may be JPEGs or DNGs or whatever proprietary camera raw format you have. And this works for all those files. So just hit Command or Control A to select everything. And once everything is highlighted, again, 5 color befores, 5 afters. And of the 5 afters, one should be high key, one should be low key, one should be a silhouette. And the other 2 can be whatever you want. And of those 5, remember, at least 2 must be shot this semester. And then the other 3 can be past work as long as it's your personal past work. So once you've selected them, go up to Tools, go to Photoshop, and go down to Image Processor. It's going to open up the Photoshop dialog box. And if it's not checked yet, just check Save as JPEG. Convert profile to sRGB, and really just regular HD, 1280, and actually you need to put 1280 in both boxes. The reason you have to put 1280 in both boxes, again, isn't because you're making a square, but Photoshop will look at the longest dimension of each image, whether it's a portrait-oriented image or a landscape-oriented image, and it will resize accordingly. And assuming that you're using the same aspect ratio, it's going to make the longest side 1280. So if it was a square to begin with, you will get a square, but you get how this works. And again, regular HD size is perfectly fine to upload into Adobe Spark. I'm going to click Run, and what that's going to do is it's going to open up every single image, compress it down to the longest dimension of 1280, and it's already done. So how quick was that? It did it in just a nanosecond. So it's going to load it into a file called JPEG, and typically what I do if I mass produce a lot of images like this, I'll come in and I'll rename this 1280 JPEG. That way I know this is the regular resolution JPEG, and then if I was doing full HD, I would type 1920 right here, JPEG. All right, so my images are currently in this JPEG folder with the original name. So Command A, go ahead and do the things that you would probably normally do anyway. Go to Tools, Batch Rename, Text. I'd put P2 underscore, and I just clicked on the plus icon to add another text field. Shot underscore, add another field. And this one I want it to count for me. So I'll do a sequence number, and there's only going to be like 10 digits, or 10 files. So I'll just do 2 digits, and it'll start with 1. And then I'll add one more, and I'll say my name, which is my last name. That way, notice the current file name is listed here. Then the new file name is Project 2, Shot 1, my name. And if I do want a gap there, I can come in before my name and tap an underscore and see how that just makes it nice. And if I want to do even more than this, like I don't need that many letters, I can come and erase all this and just do SH. So shot 01, that's fine too. Anything like that will work. And it's going to rename in the same folder because that's what's default checked. So currently I have batch renamed and resized all of my images so they're ready to go for the Adobe Spark. And again, go check out the Adobe Spark link that I've uploaded just to see how I laid these out. Hope that helps.